Now, meanwhile, Colorado leaders are warning drivers about an increased risk of wildlife crashes following the time change.
Yeah, our Ethan Carlson is looking at what you can do to keep everybody safe.
Many leaves on the trees are just hanging on by a thread, and the threat of winter weather looms on the horizon.
Now is just a really important time for people to just be aware that there are some increased safety risks when you're driving on the roads in Colorado.
The Colorado Department of Transportation held a press conference Thursday to get the word out. Snow isn't the only thing on the roads that we have to pay attention to as we move into November.
The time change back to standard time shifts our peak traffic hours and rush hour to occur at dusk and in the early evening when animals are active and crossing roads.
Environment Colorado says that collisions with deer increased by 16% in the week following the time change. But CDOT says there are ways we can design our highways to reduce that risk and provide a solution. Creating wildlife crossings like this one on C470 where animals can trot right underneath the road.
A properly placed wildlife crossing can reduce these collisions by as much as 90%. That is sort of a win-win for both drivers and also for protection of the wildlife themselves.
Colorado has 75 and counting wildlife crossings, including the under construction Greenland Wildlife Crossing, which is set to open later this year as the world's largest.
They do use them, and they really are effective in terms of managing these hotspots where we know that the collisions can occur.
Still, the majority of our roads are exposed to wildlife looking to cross the road, so experts say to stay vigilant around sunrise and sunset. Look for those bright reflective eyes on the side of the road, and to leave the driving to the professionals by taking public transit whenever possible. In Littleton, Ethan Carlson, Denver 7.